Another favourite root crop is beetroot. I love the foliage. Look, deep red and lime green leaves and beautiful stems. I've grown these from seeds. Beetroot is becoming incredibly popular. I mean, not just for the traditional salads, but apparently people are making beetroot cupcakes, beetroot coffee. Well, it's the new modern thing. I like beetroot. There's a really good beetroot chutney that you can get when you dip a little bit of cheddar cheese in there. The flavour's fantastic anyway. So the good thing about it is I've grown these beetroots here in these little papier-mâché containers. You don't need to take it all off. I'm just taking that dried bit of the ring off, and I'm going to plant the whole thing in. And I grew these from my range of seeds with Mr. Fothergill's, and they germinated perfectly. And look at these healthy little plantlets. Now you plant them 30 centimetres in between the rows, with about 10 centimetres between each plant, so there's plenty of room for them to develop. I run a string line down, and there's just enough plants here to run one really healthy line of beetroot. So then with the trowel, I'm digging into the soil, loosening it, and then planting it in the little sort of papier-mâché pot. And they are going to develop well here. And I like having this because I've got potatoes there, I've got onions by the side, and the foliage of this is really going to brighten up the border. They're quite a good looking plant to grow as well. So let's get them in. Now I don't just dig a hole, I like loosening up the soil in the hole as well. It's got a lot of farmyard manure and Miracle-Gro peat-free compost in here. So it's pretty healthy as it goes. I leave the string into position as well, so I'd like to get quite nice straight lines. Nature isn't quite like that, but gardeners are. Just going to take the little outer surface of this off and just nestle them in. Be a bit gentle with them. Firm them in, like you're putting them to bed. Look at that. So there we are, one line of beetroot. You don't have to have so much. The key thing is to grow enough that you're going to eat or going to be able to give to friends, neighbours and family. Right, get growing. One thing to do when you've planted any vegetable plant is to water it well in. That's not just to make sure that there is good water in the root ball and around the base of the plant for the plant to drink, but it also helps settle the soil. The weight of the water will fill in any air gaps with soil that's around. And then monitor your plants regularly, certainly for the first week or so, to make sure they don't dry out and they can get themselves established.